The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is CNEagles.com. I'm William Meyer, and for this week's Sunday Conversation, we take a look at a quartet of freshman softball players and how they overcame early growing pains to become the core of this season's team. Coach Vicky Kazee-Hollifield said it was the love of the game that helped the players succeed both on and off the field.
And Coach Graves and I knew that it was going to be very critical. We knew we had a lot of holes to fill, and we knew freshmen were going to be, filling those roles. So it was important for us equally. You want to find the great softball athlete. We think we hit a home run with all of our freshmen because they give us that added element of just the love of the game. And the kids right now, they're enjoying winning, and that speaks volume.
The Eagles wouldn't be able to enjoy the wins without starting pitcher Lacey Reines. Reines gives all the credit to her coaches and teammates for helping make this season a success.
Basically, my teammates and my coaches have helped me the most throughout the season. I had to learn to keep the ball low and have movement on the ball, so that's definitely been a learning point for me.
Another learning point that the Carson-Newman coaching staff puts emphasis on is being the complete player both offensively and defensively.
Well, again, that's another added element that we were looking for in our recruiting. A lot of times you'll find a kid that's very strong offensively or they're very strong defensively. And when Coach Graves and I got our heads together this summer, I said, Michael, we have got to find not the one-dimensional athlete. We've got to find the complete athlete. And again, that's what we think we've got with this group.
Taylor Scott echoes her coach's words and the importance of being a complete player.
I think in high school you can get away with being one-sided. You can hit well one game, not defend well. But in college you have to be the whole package every game. You're expected to go out there and make the plays, but you're also expected to go out there and hit as well as you can and help your team as much as you can.
Freshman Carolyn Levi discussed the importance of upperclassmen leadership within the program.
I'd say all of them, not really one in particular, but at the beginning of the season we were assigned buddies, and my buddy was Katie Pritchett. And anytime I had a question, I probably pestered her so much with all my questions, but she was always there to help me. And then Allie and Top and Cheyenne, Aaron, Peyton, Ashlyn, everybody, they really helped me out.
Junior shortstop Kristen Topple discussed the importance of carrying on upperclassmen leadership to the incoming freshman class.
Coming in my freshman year, I had great leadership between Sarah Howard and Jessica Morgan and those girls. So I really tried to take what they gave me when I was a freshman and implement it to these freshmen. And they're gonna have some growing pains, making mistakes and stuff like that. But they've really progressed throughout the season. I'm really proud of them.
Abby Fiesinger noted the help that she received from junior Kristen Topple in her position change from catcher to second base, and also learning to hit leadoff from the junior shortstop.
Well, it's definitely a totally different look on the field, and both defensively and then it's differently offensively as well, because I'm not in every single defensively play as I usually as a catcher. And so I think it's definitely been positive though, because it makes me stay more into the game, and I have to pay attention more. Whereas if I'm catching, I know I have to be there, whereas I don't have to make myself pay attention. And then the first time I was batting leadoff in a game, I was freaking out. I was like, man, it's on me. Leadoff goes, the whole team goes. And she was like, Abby, you only bat leadoff the first inning. Just calm down, you'll be fine. And I have to focus on, seeing more pitches and seeing the ball well so that my team is able to see what the pitcher has.
Coach Vicky Kazee-Hollifield took notice and compared her freshman to former Carson-Newman All-American Elena Siebert.
She could be an unbelievable outfielder. She can catch, and she plays a mean third base. She's a lot like Elena Siebert in that way, a former All-American that we have, that she can play really any position. I don't know if I'll try her on the mound, but she possesses that ability as well. And you can't say enough what she's done for us offensively too. So just a very strong bat.
Reines wants her freshman class to leave a lasting legacy at Carson-Newman both on and off the field.
I personally want them to remember us as being a close-knitted freshman class, and we're all friends on and off the field.
Coach Kazee-Hollifield sets high expectations for her team and sees a bright future for Carson-Newman softball.
Well, I would love 4 conference regular season championships. I'd like 4 tournament championships, and I'd like to go to regionals. And at that point, you got to have a little luck and play extremely well, because you're going up against the best all the time. But our conference is so highly competitive. We know at this moment that I'm doing this interview, we still have an awful lot of work to do, and we've got a lot of tough games ahead.
So far this season, the freshmen have accounted for exactly 50% of the team's total hits, 53% of the team's RBIs, and 54% of the team's home runs. For the Eagle Sports Network, I'm William Meyer, and this has been another Sunday Conversation.